Welcome to the I was just an internet box. Welcome to the I don't know what's the official name of our podcast? What if we changed it to? Is it actually?
We could just change it every week or every time.
All right. Well, what are we gonna call it this time? Welcome to the Yeet-NUT Podcast. And
it picked it up too.
Spiritually, the Whiplash Podcast. Fundamentally, Edging in a Hot Dog Bun Podcast, and then thematically, something different every week.
Thematically.
Today,
honestly, I didn't like the Whiplash name.
No, me either. But like, what else? I mean, to be fair, we didn't even put any thought into it. It was like, what are we gonna call it?
Absolutely not.
I don't know. Whiplash Podcast, because we say shit that makes you go, what?
I think my issue with it is I just don't like the word whiplash. It's just so weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I can
like
agree.
whip is fine and lash is fine, but whiplash just doesn't work.
Yeah, but what about the Nay Cast?
No, absolutely
Please.
not.
Trying to clean up my audio a little bit, but then when I adjusted that, it dropped me
Like
in
with
Audacity
Windex?
as well. So yeah, no, actually, I used Lysol.
Lysol's good. Yeah, you
Fuck
gotta get
Lysol.
the lemon scented ones.
No, that's what. Speaking of lemon scented, I bought a toilet lemon brick that you
Bought
kind
a
of.
toilet.
Yeah, I did. I put it
I've
inside
been
the
trying
other
to buy a
toilet.
bidet, man. I
No,
want a
it's
bidet
about-
so goddamn bad.
But I put the lemon brick in there, and now my bathroom smells like a porta potty, and I kind of love it, but I kind of hate it. It's ridiculous because you walk in and go, is that a porta potty? There's so many conflicting smells because I bought a couple of like Glade scents for the house, and so I have that out there. It's like clean linen, and then you go in the bathroom and it smells like porta potty. Then you go in my bedroom, it smells like sex. So there's just a lot of conflicting smells. Anyway,
After you take a shower, now they have the lemon.
Dude, when you last showered, the smell lingered for 3 days. It smelled like shampoo for 3 days, which you know what that tells me? Use some shit ass shampoo. It means that means your shampoo has a lot of chemicals in it.
Probably. You also have to remember the amount of hair I have, so I have to use a lot more shampoo than
You really don't though.
I do, because my hair's thick. Like
you
even
just
if I
need to
use, like, a
lather
little bit,
more.
maybe. I don't know. Like if I like run it through and I don't like feel it anymore, like I feel like it's mostly water or something. I don't know. I just used a lot of shampoo.
So anyway, 5 minutes into the recording, and my name is Chris, and I am the host of today's podcast. Today we're joined by Dylan.
So, meeting mozzarella stick.
Wow. So I was listening to the podcast at work because that's a thing I can do now. And I think like 6 of the podcasts where I said, and Dylan, you go, the family disappointment.
Yep.
You said it so many times, but no, actually today we have the actual I'm just kidding. We have the Ulm trio. Today we're joined by little Jake.
Hello. This is the first time.
And Dylan talks over his first line.
It was just gonna be hello.
I will excuse myself.
We have he literally left the podcast because he has
Yep.
a small PP.
That is true.
Who told you that?
Me, because I also have the same PP.
Wait.
Carbon.
We all have the same PPs. Anyway, so yeah,
no.
we're joined. We got born with a 20-inch penis, got split 3 ways. Henry wasn't included. He had a vagina. Anyways, this is weird. So
all the people that have penises are like, yeah, big.
So yeah, this is the brother cast. I don't really know what I'm gonna call this episode. It's
Brother
gonna be the Yeet-NUT Podcast.
Shrimp
Episode
Brothers.
14. Yeah, this is episode 14. We haven't recorded a podcast since August 8th, 2020. And I think the reason why is because we had Scruffy on and he kind of killed our momentum because he's a great guy. Everyone go follow twitch.tv/Agent Scruffy.
I still feel bad that I never pop in there. I saw his tweet he made the other day saying how he kind of fell off that day, and I was like, love you, homie. Like, I don't really interact with your stuff anymore. Nothing personal. I just don't watch streamers. And I think with Twitch streams, I'm the person that I like immediate gratification. I like to have that instant dopamine and all that. So YouTube videos generally do that a lot more for me because I know what I'm clicking on. I know what the game is. I know the humor that
You're getting the cut
I mean?
content. I know.
It's getting the cut content of like the highlight of the recording or stream. So when it comes to streamers, usually if I'm gonna have one on, it's either you, of course, or what if I wake up early enough, like Lobo, somebody that I watch all the time, like something like that, where I can just listen to it and just by their succulent voice be happy. Whatever. Otherwise, don't know.
Oh man, I happen to go on Twitter and there's just I have to just send it to you.
What?
It's a fucking Naruto movie poster, except it's Sasuke is Edward Cullen. I think Sakura is Scarlett Johansson. Naruto is what the fuck's his face from
Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. Yeah, it's Michael Cera, but his head looks really small. And then then
Can you just imagine
Orochimaru.
his voice saying, "Believe it." That's Orochimaru.
Orochimaru is portrayed by Anthony Hopkins. It's really dumb, but Sakura's
Directed by
cleavage looks
Michael
nice.
Bay.
Fantastic. Anyway, so Jake, this is your first podcast. You have the reins. What's up?
What?
Yeah, we have to abuse you. You have to talk.
My birthday's soon.
Is it? What are you gonna be? 12?
Yeah, actually.
Dude, no, real shit, dude. Jake's gonna be 15.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I remember when I was 15.
Holy shit.
I experienced a lot of trauma in
13,
15. Jake, be prepared. What?
Aren't you like 34 or something, Chris?
Yep, I am.
Seth,
Yep. 100%.
I'm 1/5 of Seth's age.
Don't
That's
do that
funny.
math. I don't want to do that math.
There's no math to do.
I don't. There is many math. That means I have to figure out.
There
how
is
old he
many
is.
math. Jake,
There
stay.
is.
So Jake's
many
acting out the role as Jaro, where he doesn't form a real sentence.
Devil girl, zombie girl. Yep.
Mhm.
What?
That means, to be
Oh,
fair,
you
that
dumb-
sounds like something Jaro would have said.
Yeah.
It does sound like some unknown anime that Jaro would watch.
Devil Girl, Zombie Girl. It's a sequel to Itadaki Sayaki.
No, oh no, oh no.
Yes, it's back. I've listened to podcasts, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6, 7,
We
8 on
mentioned, like,
Spotify
all
right
of
now.
them.
No, we were talking about how you and I would read each other's minds all the time, and that was one of the things. You're like, hey, Chris, have you ever heard of this hentai? It's about this redheaded girl. I'm like, yeah, Itadaki
Yeah,
Sayaki.
and you instantly knew it, and Jarl
Yeah.
did too.
Yeah, of course. I know my
Like,
hentai.
wow, okay, sorry.
How about some Polonic girls? What's up?
Polonic?
Polonic girls. It's a hentai where basically it's allergy season in Japan, but the allergy are basically living human beings that have sex with you constantly. So like you're on the subway and you're just like, if you're a girl, you're just getting railed by like 4 dudes that aren't really human beings, but they're like the embodiment of human beings. So you're just like on a subway train getting hardcore railed. Yeah, and it's like, oh, it's allergy season again, and the girls are like putting band-aids on their vaginas because it like keeps the pollen away. Because like, what? That's in the way. I can't have sex with that. And yeah, it's a 3-episode series. I discovered it when I was like 16 or something. I think, I don't know. I've had it saved on my computer for a very long time.
The Ice Age.
Yeah, back when I had
Back
a
in the Ice Age. Yep.
back when I had a Verizon flip phone that flipped sideways. You know, the first phone in Iron Man 1.
Yeah. All right, let's Apex.
Oh man, let's talk about some Apex. I am fucking.
I made a comment before we started. I was setting topics and ideas, and I had to make it.
I can hear you
uh,
close your phone
really
every
clear.
time. Turn that shit off. I hate that sound. I
love
want
that
I want anyone to know that my phone's opening or closing its lock screen ever. Like it's
Oh,
none,
it
it's
sounds
none of your
so good.
business. None of your fucking business.
Your fucking business.
Anyway,
I had to make it clear that Apex is like a staple in the podcast because that's like Chris's hard on, and that used to be a lot more of mine, but it still is, you know.
well, you
you just have to talk about
foregoed
it.
your heirloom to play on PC like a fucking weeaboo.
It makes me so upset because I want it back. But dude, when I tried to play it the other day on console, dude, I couldn't. It felt so bad.
'Cause it
PC
is.
so fluid,
No,
man.
It's not. No, playing on console is not bad. The only hard thing that I have on console next to the game being fucking broken right now
yeah.
is I can't loot fast enough because I don't have one of my paddles set up for X with a very comfortable press for me. Like I have the 4 paddles on the back of my my Scuff Prestige controller, but I use the front 2 for A and B for jump and crouch, and then I use the back 2. I use the back left one for heals. And then I use the back right one for X to pick up stuff, but it feels so unnatural. Some would even say supernatural to loot stuff with my right stick looking around and then mashing with the edge of my middle finger on the back of my controller to pick stuff up. It feels really, I don't like it. So looting for me is very slow and inaccurate, and also obviously navigating the menu.
Just a quick sidetrack because I'll forget. Seth just watched either last night or this morning. He watched the French Mistake,
Yeah.
and I think he said he had to finish it. He got through most of it. Yeah, he said he liked it. So
Good.
Wish I knew what that was.
It's a mistake
Well,
that was
Jake, you just
it was
watched
Le
Maxwell?
Mistake.
Le Mistake.
That's my favorite scene in Ratatouille.
You can just do so much more. Like you can do things so much quicker on PC, obviously, but like, being able to shimmy while looting, having more precision, and you can move the mouse a lot quicker than you can the analog stick is just, it's so huge.
I know, and I get
So
that, and I debated on. I wasn't gonna switch to PC, but I was thinking like, I might download Apex and just like play to see how it feels. But then I remembered, oh yeah, my left hand's fucking retarded. I can't I'm looking at it like Q is your your
your
out left
tactical.
bump is your tactical, and then like G is grit. What the fuck? I can't do
Q is your
this.
tactical, G is nade, F is to instant enemy ping.
Oh, I would hit that
V is
constantly.
your
Yeah, that's
ult,
not gonna
V
happen.
is your ult. Middle mouse button is your ping.
Why is
ping.
Q and E not lean?
You can't lean on PC, Chris.
Well, then what's the point of playing on PC if I can't fucking lean?
Right.
Can I play Apex in VR? And oh my god, imagine dropping in VR from Apex on the jump
Oh my
pads.
god.
Imagine going off Octane's jump pad, dude. You'd actually fall over.
You would actually vomit. You
You'd
would
be like,
just projectile. I don't give a shit how good you are with motion sickness and stuff. You'd be done. Jake wants to play that VR
Population
VR
Zero
game.
or whatever.
No,
I'm not gonna
Population 1.
Listen, Population 1, I've watched some people play it. I watched this guy on Twitch who plays it, and it looks interesting, but it's like you have like these magnetized gloves. You can just like literally scale buildings and stuff when you're
Yeah.
playing, and apparently there's like light Fortnite mechanics in it and stuff, and I don't know, like it looks okay, but not for fucking $30 or $40. No goddamn way. Maybe 20. Maybe.
My thing is, I am not playing a BR in VR.
VR.
I know. That's like the most EA sounding thing. It's
EABR. It's in
Yeah.
VR.
I just couldn't deal with that. And also, yeah, you can climb fucking buildings, which is
That
super
sounds
cool to
sick
do.
me.
It is. But that is just so much to keep track of in VR, and like that's a lot of movement, jumping around. Like I don't need.
Really?
You haven't played it, you don't know.
Yeah, right.
You ever see somebody on Facebook who takes the same exact profile picture, or takes the same exact selfie every fucking day, and you're looking at it like, girl, you got to try a different pose because it is not working. I just know a lot of people who take the photo of like it's a downward angle of like 65% forehead. They're doing kissy faces, and they're at like a slight turn, and it's all and they have like you can tell it's like, oh, that's either a receding hairline or terrible lighting, and it's just like the same picture over and over, and they're always like proud mama of two beautiful babies. Like, you're 19. What the fuck?
Okay, I was trying to see.
Chris
if
says
Golf It
judgmentally.
Right, I was trying to see if Golf It on Steam was VR as well. Because if it was, I'd rather just play it there.
I don't think it is.
No, I'm looking right now. It's not.
We didn't even finish talking about Apex. So, like, I'm really loving Season 8. I'm halfway through the Battle Pass. It's right now, we're recording this on February. I hate that word. I'm going to, like, actually make my I'm going to make my tongue do a backflip.
Rural. Who the fuck decided to have that as...
People with actual working mouths. People who are really good at blowjobs. So it's the 25th, and I'm halfway through the Apex Battle Pass. I just finished all the anniversary challenges, which for me, I don't know if they changed for like the damage number you have to do, but I had to do 102,000 damage, which is a shitload of damage, by the way. When you think about like winning a game with 5 kills and 1,200 damage, it's like, cool, do that 100 times. So I did that. There was completing 75 daily challenges, and then one other one. I was dealing 3,333 damage with the Mozambique, which was honestly pretty easy because they was the locked and loaded too. So you could go into that game mode and just drop with the Mozambique all the time. So you go in there like bet, and you just Mozambique people for like you hot drop, and you grab a Mozambique, kill somebody, take their Mozambique. Now you have dual Mozambiques, and you just
And
go
then you
around.
die, and then
Yeah,
you
well,
do
it
that
doesn't matter
over
because
and over
you walked
again.
out of there with 700 damage on the
Yeah.
Mozambique, and you're like, cool, done, don't care.
Yeah, I've been playing it more this season than I have in the past 3. I switched to PC primarily over Xbox, and I just wish that they would enable cross save so I can have my $350 that I spent to get an heirloom.
See, that's your fault for spending the $350.
It's really
for
not
heirloom.
though. It's really not.
I just want it, man. I feel like such a fucking
What's
scrub.
your level? What are you at? Like 30?
On PC? Yeah, I'm like 30 compared to my 2 something on Xbox, and all my kills, my badges. It's like there's parts of me that wants to just go back to it on Xbox just to have all that shit again, but trying to use a controller now after being on PC for the past like 5 months is just
up your sensitivity.
I wish it was that simple.
Well,
No, it's definitely not. Like,
I know. I
wish.
realize how limiting
So
a
much
controller
harder.
is. I know.
Controllers are so much harder than it is with mouse and keyboard.
Ha! So we're better.
No.
Just let me-
Yes.
Yeah. well,
Somewhat.
to be fair,
Not how.
if I took somebody who's a PC player and put them on 1v1 with controllers, I might beat them. But
Yeah, you're gonna beat them, but if you go
No,
on
no.
to PC, they're gonna beat you.
yeah, I know. But I'm saying, who do you think's gonna have a harder time though? Who's gonna have a harder
Honestly?
time adjusting? Because if we
It depends on the person.
if we had one round, one practice round to warm up against bots, and then we went against each other, who do you think would have a harder time with the adjustment?
Again, it depends on the person.
Obviously,
It depends.
Well, if you take somebody
Yeah.
like me who plays exclusively controller and somebody who plays exclusively on PC, I'm willing to bet that the PC player is going to have a harder time adjusting to controller. Because for one, they have to understand now where to remap all of their buttons to a very odd shaped device. And like the way that they're because my biggest problem is whenever I get into a very funky situation where it's like, oh shit, I have to like now crouch spam, dodge, jump, climb over something, switch something in my inventory, and get a grenade out and throw it. When I have like a bunch of stuff that happens in like a 5-second time span, my hand locks up and I hit every wrong button on a keyboard.
I still do that sometimes.
But like I do it to the point where it's like it's embarrassing because I feel like I just literally froze. I feel like somebody on a controller would have a harder time with that because the buttons aren't just flat laid out and they have to compensate for not having great aim with an analog stick. So I think the PC player would have a harder time.
Maybe, but you also have aim assist on console.
Yeah, but they're also
Honestly,
not
it's not that
used
big.
to
Aim
that.
assist is not
No,
that
dude, aim
strong.
no, dude. Depending on the game, but aim assist is fucking huge.
Yeah, it depends on the game. Like Fortnite.
Is huge.
Well,
dude.
then
dude,
what
aim
if they
assist
had
was
the option to turn
Jesus.
off aim assist? Would it be easier for them? Because I don't think it would
They-
be. I think they would
they-
overcompensate with the analog
It
stick.
might be, but
it would likely be better.
it would be stupid to turn it off.
Not necessarily, because if you're still more accurate to use a controller without aim assist, do that.
A controller without aim assist is really hard because the analog stick does
Yeah.
not
I
compensate well.
try to
But
play
if you're
without
coming
aim
from
assist.
PC without it, then it might be better for you. Like, if I know Fen always said that he didn't use aim assist for shit, and Paul.
I don't
off
think I
aim
did
assist.
either.
I turned off aim assist playing Cold War I'm going to play this one game on Cold War without aim assist. Within 3 minutes, I'm like, yeah, fuck that. That sucks. There's no
Well,
fucking way.
Aim assist was super fucking enabled. Like, it was hard.
can be weird.
So when you
Uh.
take it off, like it was too powerful.
All right, that's something I want to mention real quick. This is one of the first Call of Duties next to like I think Black Ops 4 that I've just played so little of because the game is just hot garbage and the company is just burying the series. Like I'm insulted as a Call of Duty fan that this is the shit that we've had to deal with for the past 2 years between Modern Warfare and Cold War. Like I am actually fucking disgusted with what's happening.
But zombies is popping off.
I don't give a
Zombies
Yeah, no,
fuck.
zombies
I
are
have not
great.
cared about zombies since Black Ops. I don't know, since World War II was the last zombies I played, and actually was like that was kind of fun, but it was only fun for like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I'm just sick of zombies. I don't make it aliens. Like I'm tired of zombies, dude. I'm so sick of it. Nobody cares about zombies as a thing anymore.
Well.
No. You like the horde
Yeah.
aspect of zombies. You
There's
like the
no
fact that
horde
it's
aspect.
you like the fact that it's a horde of enemies that can't shoot you back. You have to outplay charging at you. Like if those were locusts from Gears of War, it would be the same fucking thing.
Fucking
It doesn't
terrible.
matter.
I mean, you'd be
You
playing
replace-
literal horde.
Yeah,
at that point.
that's what it is. That's what zombies is. Just a horde of
Yeah.
enemies breaking and coming at you. Now, and then they all have the objective stuff going on. But I'm just saying, like I'm convinced that people don't like zombies. They just like the horde aspect of it, which I can respect. I get that. But reskin it to something more unique. Like that's what I like about Ghosts when it came to the extinction mode was you had different classes of aliens that could do different things that required different techniques to take them out, and their AI was like unique among themselves. Like I like the animations for the zombies. I like the aesthetic of the zombies, and I like what they've done gameplay wise. But the idea itself, I'm fucking tired of it, and I have been for like
just
3
love
years.
Zombies. Like not zombies as in like Call of Duty, but like in general, I've always loved it because we all know I'm a post-apocalyptic horror bag. So that's like the core one.
Well, then
besides,
why
like,
not
the-
crackheads?
Because crackheads are just crackheads.
Yeah, and they're basically the same thing as zombies.
No, that's bath salts.
You're like, yo, dude, eat that guy's flesh and I'll give you a
That's
dime of
bath
coke.
salts, Chris.
No,
Not crack.
that was an
Yeah.
isolated actual zombie event. They just covered it up with that.
They just covered it with bath salts.
Yeah, the surveillance footage was captured on one of the government's pigeons. They had to go back and recharge.
Like that's why I'm excited for the day before, because it is
what?
zombies and it's with people and it like
The day before what?
It's the day before. It's a
Yeah,
game.
but the day before what?
Jake.
Oh, he
Jake,
does?
that's the
Oh.
joke.
Is it the day
That's
before
joke.
tomorrow or the day before like next week's tomorrow?
Good job, Jake. You played yourself.
Yeah.
I flayed myself.
You really did.
Fuck you, Chris.
Yeah, fuck you. You're smaller than me, and I could kill you.
Do it.
Okay.
Jake, Chris, listen. Jake chased me around with a fucking steak knife when he was a kid. All right.
You hung me out a window. You hung me out a window.
Actually, no. He who shall not be named fucking did it.
Voldemort?
Yeah, I was involved.
The Dark
Jake,
Wizard
but guess who-
returns.
but guess who was the kid? Me. Guess who was the adult? Him. Therefore, he takes that blame, not me. Sorry.
All right, no, I'm blaming it on you, then.
Go
you
ahead.
also locked me outside.
Why not
You
blame it
also
on the
locked me
government?
outside.
Not going any further, but let's go blame everything on the Democrats.
Fucking
And we're done.
Democrats.
You need me the fucking.
I don't even know who's on what side. Literally, I don't even know who's the Democrats, who's Republicans. Republicans. I don't know either side who is who. I don't know.
I do, but
I do.
no, Nin made a post a couple like, a week or two ago. It was about that because all Republicans are always like anytime.
Yeah,
something
I saw her
bad,
post. Yeah,
example,
I
Yeah,
saw their
every
post.
milk, you're good. It's just like the milk is spoiled. Fucking Democrats.
Yeah.
It's so funny, but sadly it's true because they knew that.
Boo. Get ready to cut right here, Chris. See that big waveform? We're gonna cut this. I saw at Circle K. I saw her at Circle K on my way home from work. I think last night, and I was like, "Hey, good to see you." She's like, "Hey, come here." She gave me a hug, whatever. But I looked at her and I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot you're a fucking Trump supporter conspiracy theorist," because she had a mask on that looked like lingerie. It was basically like wearing.
Yeah,
it was like wearing fish netting.
She wore it to the VK the other night because
Oh, did she?
It must have been on Saturday or something.
It was-
came in with a couple
It was
people,
like
yeah.
wearing a mosquito net, like over your face, kind of thing. I'm like, so what's with the mask? She's like, I don't think it's all real. I'm like, well, that's great, but like,
Oh, great.
awesome.
Cool.
Oh,
Who?
okay.
But no, I saw that and I'm just like, oh yeah, fuck, I forgot. You're crazy. Love her to death, I do, but like,
that I couldn't think of who it was.
listen, like, I don't know. It was just kind of silly. And then both her kids were in there. Neither one had a mask on. I'm like, this is great.
course.
This is great.
I saw.
Jesus.
Also, her
I
kids
saw-
gotten fucking tall. I was gonna say that. Haven't seen them both.
they?
Haven't seen either of her kids in a couple years. And like, man, last time I saw you, you were literally shitting in your fucking pants.
I saw. And now Chris prepared to vomit. I saw a TikTok the other night. Go ahead.
Oh, yes.
The other night. And
Sorry, that
I
was me
telling-
ejaculating.
I was telling Seth about it at work. Guy, his wife, and they had to be like 2 kids, like below 5 or something like that. They were young. None of them had masks, and the guy recording it was like ahead of him in line or whatever. And he's like, "Hey, I don't remember the full context, but more or less, why are you not wearing a mask when you put it on, safety, etc." And the guy was like, "Yeah, I've been exposed to 3 people in the last week of COVID, and I haven't caught it. Why haven't I caught it then? If it's real." Yeah, full on hoax bullshit.
Because
Like,
you
yeah,
can be
it's not
exposed to
real,
somebody with
you
the
know.
flu and not catch the flu because of happenstance. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
and I'm not just here to say, before anybody says anything, I don't believe or disbelieve that it's real. I don't fucking care. My standpoint is the fact of, if it exists, I'm doing what I can to keep people safe. If it doesn't exist, how is this inconveniencing me?
Pretty much.
It's really not. I don't want to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Don't
Just-
get
just
me
wear
wrong.
your mask, don't go out. It's not hard.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I hate wearing the mask, but at the same time, like, I'm not fucking hanging around a crowded area for 3 hours wearing the mask. Like, I wear it at work and I wear it when I go into the store, and like, who gives a shit? It's whatever.
So the guy was just like, "Yeah, been around it, haven't gotten it, whatever. It's not real." And the guy was trying to just be like, "Yeah, whatever." And then I looked at the comments because I'm like, "Oh, let's see all the people roasting that guy for fucking being a negligent little shitbag." And everybody was like, imagine being the guy recording with the clown emoji, and everybody was harping on the guy who was wearing the mask and was telling him that he should be wearing it. Everybody's like, what a fucking idiot this guy is. Imagine being him. And I was like, how are people this ignorant? And I saw the one comment where the guy was like, "Why are you all defending the family? They're in the wrong. This guy recording is correct. What
I think
are you doing?"
maybe if they weren't explicitly saying they're supporting the non-mask guy, I think they maybe taking out of context, they're saying, imagine being the dude who thinks it's such a big deal that he has to take out his phone, record their faces, and then post it as some kind of, like, gotcha moment. Like, maybe they're saying something like that. Like, if something like that happens to me, the last thing on my mind is to take out my phone and be like, yo, check out this fucking loser.
I agree.
So I want to say on the podcast, like, we're not here to, like, shame people and talk shit about people. It's just a casual discussion about it. It's just, the whole thing is just still wackadoo, because that's been happening for literally a year now. I feel kind of comfortable wearing the mask because I already didn't like people looking at me anyway.
Exactly.
And so, like, if I have the
Now it's
mask
actually
on,
normal to wear it.
yeah, like, if I have the mask on, I can, like, cool, I can actually stylize and wear a cool mask if I want to. I can invest and get, like, a sick... I've gotten more compliments on my skull mask, my resin skull mask, than, like, my entire life being alive.
Besides now, like, with your dreadlocks.
Oh my god, I get... Dude, there's this girl at Circle K. I saw her name was on the receipt, but it doesn't matter. She double charged me for something on accident because we were talking and she accidentally double charged. I went back there and got the extra one. Just like, hey, I got charged twice. Can I grab one? Like, sure. Anyway, so I see her at Circle K and she's like, oh my god. She gestures with her hand. She's like, I just love your everything. I love your everything. Your hair. I love your... Wow. And I was like, coolio, thank you. It's like, I don't thank you.
Stop it.
Yeah, stop. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. And then she asked me. I saw her the first day, and then came back another day, and she's like, by the way, what's your name? I'm like, my name's Chris. I don't like telling people my name. I feel weird. It's like, my name's Chris. My name's Jeff. And then I saw her again tonight, and she sees and goes, hi, Chris. I'm like, oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do you know
She
her
was-
name at least?
Huh?
Obviously, you don't say it, but do you at least know her name by, like,
Yeah.
you can...
Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Her name is.
Yeah.
But then I thought, is this? She's kind of looked younger. Is this that Dylan knows?
I would add...
But then I think she would recognize me.
No, was she blonde?
No, brunette.
Does she have glasses?
Yes.
Leave.
I don't know who it is.
Leave.
I was saying, I don't know.
I think she's not... Leave.
I don't know. I'm not interested.
Dylan, you don't
I'm not.
even know. Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not interested. That's the thing.
No, that's not the point. Obviously.
Wait,
it's just
wait.
leave.
Wait, hold on. You guys vamp for a second. I'm gonna go find their sheet because I think it has the first letter of her last name.
Go find it. I don't know what else to talk about. We're just gonna wait for you.
Uh,
I don't know what
So
the fucking...
remember the
Dude, I
time where
swear to
you
God, dude, if that is
hear from
actually
me?
her.
I mean, why is this such a big deal?
Because you have to remember what she did to me, man. It's just...
Yeah.
It would just be fucking...
I guess.
Oh, God. I'm getting flashbacks, man.
Not the flashbacks.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it might be.
probably
Is it an F?
Get the fuck away.
It is,
now.
isn't it? It is.
That is...
Yeah.
What for bleep on the podcast? What's her last name? Because I want to look up and see if that's what she looks like on Facebook.
That is definitely her. If it is F, she lives in Meredith. She has a nose ring, which you wouldn't see it. Glasses. She was a blonde, but I think she did dye it. That is 100% her. That is 100% her. Chris.
Maybe. Well, maybe. Hold on. I don't know. I'm trying to
Yeah,
look.
Chris,
It's hard because also she has a mask. So
I know, but it doesn't even matter. I know it is. That's too much adding up for
yes.
it.
Oh, that is definitely her. Don't is
Hey,
this?
remember when you cheated on my brother and
say,
sent
is
him
this,
to a hospital? You fucking cunt.
Is this your ex? And she's also in a relationship with somebody.
Yeah, Andrew, which she was
No.
the one that was dating. Huh?
In relationship, heart.
Interesting, because I'm pretty sure she was still with Andrew.
So, long
hate
story
that,
short,
I hate that.
cutting around all the bleeps, Dylan's ex who cheated on him is subtly interested in me at the gas station. That's fucking funny.
My chest is tight.
That's fucking funny. Don't.
This
That's
is funny.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
'Cause I
but
saw
like,
her.
That is fucking...
As soon as I read her name, I went, "That rings a bell." Oh, works at Circle K. Dude, she's been working there for 2 weeks, 14 days exactly, 2 weeks.
I'm gonna vomit, dude.
Really
Hey,
look at
don't
people.
sit here and be like, "Oh, it doesn't matter, dude. You don't."
No,
you'll understand
I
that.
would be.
I never said it didn't matter. I'm just
But
saying
you
call me
coming-
tits.
Jake, you say that, but wait till you're in that situation. Hopefully, you don't
This is
get a
awkward.
situation like this.
This
But
is
you know
re-
what I mean, dude. I just want to go to bed. Like,
Oh.
That is so fucking weird. Right?
Oh,
We were
yes,
playing
Valheim.
Valheim last night, And I'll tell the thing I already told you afterwards. But we were in our house after it was built, and I think it was storming, mind you,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
It was a stormy
Shut
night.
the fuck up, Jake. Dude.
Oh,
that is like the best sounding rain I have heard in a game. Like
Wait.
it sounded so good. It was windy. It was like
The rain in the
storm-
forest sounded really good.
Dude, I think honestly
it's better.
Valheim beats
It's better.
it. I think Valheim beats
Yep.
it. It was so good, and we
100%.
were sitting in here, and I swear to fucking sweet milky Christ, I heard
Hey, that's my
Bloodhound
line.
go off. I know. I swear I heard the fucking Bloodhound ult, and I almost fucking shit myself at 3 a.m. But I thought Bloodhound ult.
Did you see a murder of crows around you at the same time?
No, but we were in the base because it was fucking rain. It was getting us cold, so we were chilling, and I heard that noise go off when it. Dude, I thought we were about to get fucking beat down by Blue Thunder. Dude.
Also,
man, that was.
Yeah, no, it was funny. And then also when it thundered, it actually hit a tree like 2 feet away from our
Yeah, it
house.
also hit a tree right outside of our base.
Thunder.
So
this is
it's
not-
a really good game.
this
It's
is
like
not the
500
art
megabyte download.
It's not the
It's
art
actually-
style that I would have thought. It looks like a shitty Fable game.
it does, but it's actually really fun.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that was something that threw me off too originally, and then
Yeah.
the build base. But then once I actually played it, I'm like, all right, it's kind of fun. Jake and I were playing it last night, obviously, and we
Thing in
spawned
the
like
forest.
the spawn point is the meadow,
Yep.
and we were doing all our things. We got our base down, whatever, and we were adventuring, trying to do whatever, probably just trying to get like find new mats and whatever. And we entered the area called the Black Forest, which already sounds menacing. And the game gives us a prompt of like, hey, don't fucking go in there. You're gonna get fucking killed, you fucking fuck. So I'm like, cool, let's go in there. We get destroyed by 2 archer skeletons and like 2 or 3 swordsmen.
It was 4. I mean, in total, there was like
You know,
5.
I couldn't even count because they were so
There were,
aggressive.
there were so many I
We
couldn't
both
tell.
get killed. We have to spend like 3 minutes running back there. We get our shit and we run even deeper because now we're being chased by them. And I'm ahead of Jake, and over the little hill to my right, a 30-foot troll comes flying out, sees us, starts running. Jake screams, I scream. We're getting I scream for
We're all
ice cream.
getting fuck.
Yeah, we're running from it, and our stamina is garbage in it, and that thing does not have stamina. And these skeletons that had high health and high damage to us, that fucking troll
Died in
hit
one
them
hit.
once. It fucking flung them across the map pretty
And
much.
it takes
dude.
us like 7 hits to kill him, or more
Dude,
probably.
More. Dude, it was so fucking terrifying.
Now,
Oh
which is
my
more which is
God.
more terrifying, playing that and seeing the troll, or playing Skyrim and having
Valheim.
having the
Valheim
troll in
and Skyrim.
Skyrim knock
Yep,
you into the stratosphere?
1,000,000,000%.
Because the thing with Skyrim is like, yeah, they're fucking spooky, but you're like a full size 5'10" human being. Like you're good.
You're like 2 foot in this game, dude.
Are you saying people
troll
aren't
was, like,
5'10"
you
or
know, a
not
couple
full
feet
size?
taller. But yeah, dude, I'm telling you, this thing was like 30 feet tall. It was fucking huge, and you're little tiny Vikings in the game. Like in proportion to the game, you're fine. But the doors in the game are they're probably 2 or 3 feet tall, and you like walk into them. It's so fucking awesome. So when you see that come out of nowhere,
Just it came from behind a
shit.
rock, and it was pushing down trees. Trees were falling everywhere, stomping. Oh my god! It would have chased us home.
oh
It
my
probably
god,
would
imagine
have.
if it did plummeted
Yeah.
our house.
Imagine it followed us home, and then it's waiting to. Oh god!
Listen,
it's
while you
just
guys
waiting
are
to
saying that,
attack.
like I'm on Facebook and I was just seeing, like, I don't usually see a lot of good Star Wars memes. Like they're always kind of like predictable, but I don't know why this one got me. It's the text of Mace Windu from Star Wars, who was Samuel Jackson's character, and the text is just like he's from like Battlefront 2 on the PlayStation. And he's like, my name is General Mace Windu of the Jedi Order. Then the next screen is General Grievous, where he goes, ah yes, the motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
I don't It's funny. That just caught me off guard. Anyway, that doesn't need to be in the podcast. Continue.
That doesn't need to be in the podcast. Yeah, Valheim is fun. It's
Yeah,
definitely
it's definitely worth the money.
well, it's only $20, and it just came out like 2 weeks ago,
But,
2.5 weeks ago.
I think it came out the 2nd.
It came out the 2nd, yeah, and it's fucking
Yeah.
fun. We only got to put it in 3.5 hours last night, but it felt like so much more in a good way.
And we haven't even explored a quarter of the map
Dude,
yet.
The map is huge for like almost 600 megabytes of a game.
583, if I'm correct.
Yeah, no megabytes. Yeah, it's
Yep.
fucking small, but the world is huge.
And you have to
Is that
build
huge
a
with a
boat.
capital U?
Yeah. Dude,
Oh,
it's fucking
100%.
insane. It's gigantic, and I don't understand. But the only reason why it's such a small download and then has all the shit in it is because it's not Apex, graphics and textures and all of the things that
Yeah,
you
we
want
played like 60
have.
frames.
I love Apex art style. I've been
I mean,
rewatching a lot of
you know what I
the
mean? Like the textures are high quality with really good like everything and the models and all these things, but this is clearly a more pixelated style and more indie-ish looking thing, so it doesn't have as much to go around, but it is excelling in what it's doing, even though it's a more almost outdated style, definitely. But it's fucking like top of the line for it. I love it.
Yeah.
I wasn't
It is
wanting
so
to get it
good.
originally because of the
Yeah,
style.
I kept bringing it. I kept bringing it
I
out
beat it like once or twice.
3
But
times. I
the art
think.
style was kind of
Yeah.
for me. I didn't want to spend the money, and the crafting kind of looked weird. And it's definitely a little weird when it comes to building your house. But once you understand it, it's fun.
The house building is pretty
actually-
hard.
Well, Jake, you can press left shift and you can fucking have it so it'll stick to instead of us having to try to line it up with pieces, it'll just stick to it. You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow! I wish I knew that.
Dude, it's right there on the bottom right. Left shift.
I never read it. Maybe
know.
I was
You
doing
know
that, but
how
it's
we-
still hard to
You know
build.
how we couldn't figure out how to do the cooking thing?
Yeah.
You just put that outside and put a campfire underneath it. Boom! It's
But how do you sleep though? How do you
don't know.
sleep?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I was watching Lobo
Close your eyes.
stream it. I was watching his playthrough of it on YouTube last night, and I saw him. He's like, "Oh, let's do this." He did it instantly. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. But I don't know how we sleep. No, because we have our bed set up first. But when you go to sleep in it, it's like you must have a lit fire next to you. And
That's dangerous.
well, how? Yeah, I know. So we just don't know
Imagine
how. and I'm
rolling
trying
over
not to
into
think
a
stock
about
fire.
it.
Can't have
Help it.
We can't have a campfire in the house, but we can have lit up torches in the house.
That's just little mini controlled campfires.
Yeah.
It still will burn the house
While
down.
you guys were talking, I was
Yeah,
spacing
so-
out, trying to figure out how to make myself go colorblind with a thought, but I couldn't do it.
Uh,
I was just looking at my computer
Oil?
monitor, like, how many colors can I eliminate from my vision? Fucking 0. I can't do it.
Fucking.
I can't do it. Blue is
Dude,
still blue.
Sorry, I can't get over that Circle K thing. That's
Is
so
my
fucked.
blue the same as your blue, or?
We don't know. Anyways, we have new cars. I have a car.
yes.
Yeah, so since the last time we did the podcast in August, a fucking lot has happened.
Really though, it's like since August, it's just been nonstop. because
I'm
you started
tired.
at that point, like August, September-ish or something, is when you started to a little bit, and then
Started
December,
to what?
fuck around with the basement more.
Oh, really?
Like a slight bit. Like, I think so. Like a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, since August, I feel like it's just been a fever dream. Like none of it feels real, man.
Well, like, usually we are on the habit of, like, playing Airsoft pretty often, and we haven't been able to do that because of a lot of stuff. Just, honestly, a lot of times the weekends have lined up to where it's just been too cold to even think about playing, or it has been downpouring snow. Like, actually,
actually, Sunday, Chris. I don't know. We're gonna have fresh snow. Saturday's potentially.
I don't
6 to
care.
12
46 degrees, don't care.
I know it's potentially
Yeah, don't
6 to
care.
12 inches.
That's
at random,
fine.
so-
I'll take it. So the last Airsoft video I uploaded was November 16th, and that was when I got my JG Bar 10, but the hop-up was broken, which, by the way, I sent that back out, and that should be on its way again. It should be better than ever. This thing's going to be a nail driver. It's going to be great. But so that was the last time we actually, like, played Airsoft, and it's been honestly torturous. So, like, in the standard stuff that usually has been going on has been kind of weird lately, but it's like a lot has happened in the sense of we got most of the basement cleared up, a lot of trash thrown away. At this point, Dylan and me both got new cars, which is great. I got myself a bigger car. I got a Durango, so I got a lot of space for traveling for Airsoft stuff or going to the dump, and just dump. And just generally, having more space to do anything I need. Like, I don't even know how beneficial it's going to be until we get to the summer where I actually might be moving stuff, or if I'm working on the airsoft field, being able to, like, carry pallets and shit in my car or something. Like, who knows? It's just
tires.
yeah. I know I need new tires, but I mean, all I need in my car is new tires, which will fix my tire pressure gauge. I need an oil change, and I need a little cap for my windshield wiper fluid, like spray nozzle. Jake, get off wallpaper engine.
Hey.
And and then Dylan can talk about his car.
I got a 2013 Hyundai Sonata. It's
Hyundai.
nice. I don't know. I like it.
Well,
I
this
wish
is your
it-
first car, so
Yeah, I like it. I don't have any complaints necessarily. I don't think. I wish it had heated seats. That would have been cool, but like whatever.
This guy.
Like there's like you always want to have this guy. You always want to have things for your car, but like I would have loved to have had an automatic starter or whatever, the remote start. Overall though, I like it. I just can't wait until I can just go drive it and not have to.
Yeah, talk about that. Talk about your license.
People. Yeah, I'm actually doing it finally because with Chris getting a new job, which he'll talk about soon. It was kind of a driving point for me to actually kind of work towards it. And
No
also,
pun intended.
Oh, yeah, no pun intended. I didn't even notice it. And personal life stuff, which Chris talked about, but it got me a nice sum of money, which pretty much was another force to go get a car because I didn't have to actually pay for it out of pocket. And things have just been lining up. So
a lot of life progress has been happening for Dylan and for me in a way. Well, like since the last podcast. I don't know. I've now left, like, because when we were, like, there was a time going through the streams, like, when I was live, where I would spend, like, every Friday that I streamed Final Fantasy X when I was doing that.
Friday.
It was a Final Fantasy Friday, and I was streaming that, and Fridays were always such a bullshit night at the VK, to the point where half the stream was me bitching about shit that was happening at work and getting actually genuinely mad.
Though, in the chat. I totally would.
I don't know. I was getting genuinely mad on stream, but also like having a good time with the game because I'm playing my favorite game of all time. And so it was like a big venting session, whatever have you. It was healthy, but it was at the point where it was like, I knew and I've known for a long time I've wanted to leave my job for a myriad of reasons, which I'm not going to get into here. I'm not going to sit there and go over all that because there's honestly too many to list. But like after talking to a lot of people about it, like I talked to my friend Jake, and like when my friend Jake came down, not this Jake that's on the podcast now, when Soul Patch Jake, when he came down here and he hung out for a night, we spent like an hour just talking in the living room or more just about work stuff and having everything he was saying about the job and just like take my life in my hands and stuff on top of another one of our friends, Angela, how her and I bitched about work all the time because we were both dealing with a lot of the same kind of stuff between management. So we were talking a lot about work and then talking about my mom and then talking to you, Dylan, and just talking with everybody. It was just like, but it was like a message that I kept hearing on repeat that just would not register until finally it just like the dam broke and I just had an epiphany of like, fuck this.
Damn, dude.
Damn, dude. It's a dam that has damn written on the side of it, and it broke. Yeah, I was just over it. So I put in my 2 weeks. I was offered a raise to stay, but and which got transferred to Dylan. Apparently, found that out. And yeah, now I'm at a new job doing way less work, way less responsibilities, virtually the same pay and same hours. And as of this moment, outside of a little bit of an anxiety attack, couldn't be happier.
That was a stressful 2 days. Not stressful, but like I'm always worrying about you and everybody else. So like whenever you are a little bit more down than usual, I'm just like, not in a bad way though. Like I don't mean that. I don't mean that deep
This
side
is
in a
so
bad
annoying.
way.
I hate when Chris is sad. I can taste his aura and it's awful.
I didn't mean it.
Somebody
like
get him
that.
some.
It's just
Somebody get him some
oh,
amethyst
no.
crystals for the bad juju in the
just
air.
like, oh no, now I have to I can't even say it without coming off as if.
I tell Dylan like, hey, Jake, fucking get a hold of yourself.
So I have something. Oh, my phone.
Yep.
So I have something.
That's what you get for having an iPhone.
completely- Yeah. Fucked. Not fucked, but weird. So I have a wallpaper on my computer, of course, and
Yeah, you just changed it.
it's so it's a girl. The only problem I have with it is the coochie, dude. Some reason it has like a white gas coming out of it, and I'm scared.
Are you sure it's a gas and not discharge?
Here, hold on.
Ew.
I don't think discard.
What
Is it self cleaning currently?
is it a bidet?
Is it a bidet?
No.
Wait, oh shit, that's my camera.
I'm sure what it is just the anime like steamy sexual time kind of just like.
Maybe. I just shared my screen.
No, I don't want to look at your
Oh, what
coochie
the
screen.
fuck? It's like she's shitting
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
no propane or something like
To
that.
me, that looks like it's just like hot and bothered kind of thing. It's overly animated.
It's so
It's an
steamy.
animated gif
It's
of
so
an upskirt of a
weird.
girl, cross-legged on her bed, and her underwear is changing from white to blackish gray. Like the shadows are highlighting.
It's like it's
and-
glowing.
She's
Yeah.
vaping.
She's vaping out her
Yeah.
coochie.
Is Babe, is that bubblegum?
Nah, it's lemon scent.
Oh shit, that's salmon, ain't it?
Oh my god.
Tastes like tuna.
No.
Me and Brad have been doing that at work. Just
Yeah, you guys deep throating each other.
no. We're not.
Oh my god. So like I don't know if Seth is like genuinely upset at me or something, like actually, because I ordered chicken parm because fuck you. I ordered chicken parm and I went there to pick it up and I saw him and I was shooting shit or whatever. And I was on my way out, I flipped him off and he got like defeated and he's like, "Why'd you flip me off? I just made you food." I'm like, "Yeah, well, you know." And he looked.
He definitely took that the wrong way.
Yeah,
definitely.
like, dude, that's literally how.
You're like, hey, nice to see you, man. You're like, thanks for the food. And you flip him off and walk out.
Dude,
how else would you take it?
Well, no, because literally, dude, when I pull into work, he'll stand in front of my car and tempt me to hit him, and then he'll flip me off.
I know.
So, like, I mean, dude, still one of my favorite things that's ever happened to the kitchen is when Seth went into the freezer and I parked my car in front of the freezer door. So
I remember that. I was with you.
Yeah, so the freezer walk-in, the fridge and the freezer or walk-ins are outside, and for the people who don't know, it's just these two big hulking gray doors, and I'm pulling into work with Dylan. I think it's the middle of summer, and
it was definitely.
Yeah, and so Seth goes in the freezer. I'm like, oh, watch this. So I pull my car up and I inch until I stop in front of the door and he goes open. He just slams my license plate. He peeks his head out like the modicum he could squeeze his head through it. He just sees me parked my car. I'm like, you ain't going nowhere. Dude, I could literally have just trapped him in there. I could have killed him. I could have pushed a little further, put the e-brake on, and just fucking left. I could have killed him. To be fair, he probably would have climbed through like the freezer vent maybe and come out as like a thick paste. Like an alien in Men in Black, just like he's falling right into my trap. Hey guys, what does DS stand for? Nintendo DS.
Dental
insurance.
Dental insurance.
Yeah, Nintendo dental syringe. What does it stand for, Dylan?
Nintendo, yeah. Hold
Don't
on.
look it up.
Is it like actually? Wait, hold on. Does it have like an actual? Is it like an actual
Well,
acronym?
yeah.
Or?
I don't know. I just see a meme on Facebook, so.
Oh, great.
I mean, it seems legit.
Nintendo display diabolical.
Digital sunblock.
Yeah, digital. Yeah.
Could you imagine them releasing a sunblock that was completely placebo effect? You're a fucking Dorito chip. You just burnt.
Yo, that dude's a fucking Dorito
No,
chip.
it's supposed to says, to this day, I still don't know what DS stands for. And then somebody comments dual screen. And then the guy replies, you've ruined everything.
Yeah, it would be dual screen.
It would be dual
Yeah,
screen.
Shit.
It would.
Yeah.
Dude, wow.
Nintendo
we're
dual
So I
screen.
guess it's not dental insurance. Damn it.
What's insurance?
Writing progress has been going good. I'm 240 pages in to book 2.
Jesus.
Dylan read through
Nice.
Transgression with me. And now we have to read Impurity.
We do, but that's not going to be for a couple weeks because
You said that 2 weeks ago, exactly.
I know, but then the whole license thing started to put into play, and then I have jury duty
that's-
potentially,
no,
and then I
that's
have
fine.
drug
Really sounds like a
screenings.
serious
Not drug
excuse.
screenings, but hey, Jay, how about you fucking go read a book, okay? What's
You
your
know what?
education
Best
level?
part of the book was
4th
like
grade?
6th grade.
Yeah, exactly. That fucking sucks, doesn't it?
Don't you quit school at like 9? Shut the fuck up.
Dude, I'm literally reading on my break at work. I'm reading through Tales of the Gas Station. I love it.
No.
Cut that.
Yo, KKKK.
Cut that.
Cut all of that.
Is Tony the Tiger like? Is he technically like a bestiality mascot or like what's the deal with Tony the Tiger?
How's
Yes.
he a bestiality mascot?
Look at him. What do you mean?
How would he be a bestiality mask? What?
Chris, I sent you about 6 links. Enjoy.
Yeah,
I mean,
Chris,
they
Jake doesn't
look
send
like
you
him, but
bear dicks, okay?
Wait, bear dicks? Hold on.
and squirrel dicks.
Like
Yeah, Jake sent
and
me squirrel dick the other day.
Shaved
ball sack.
dicks,
I sent you
or-
a literal ball sack.
you guys realize
Jake
that
sent
flying
me a-
squirrels fly with their stretched scrotums, right? They think I'm joking.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm joking. I don't know.
You just gulp.
I had a little bit of
A
little bit of
this. A little bit of that.
Bit of this, a little bit of that. To the left, to the right.
To the left. To the left.
Oh shit, that's a ghost.
I say we gotta play more Phaz again, but it's hard because it's like one of those games where we're not scared by it anymore. And even in playing VR, like it's still not that. It's way more
It's
immersive,
still-
but it's not that
Yeah.
scary. It's just I don't know. It feels like it was taking longer for shit to happen in VR. I think it's because I couldn't actually actively speak because my Oculus wasn't picking up my voice in game for that. So I couldn't threaten the ghosts and they're all
I
their
do want to
financial
play
stability.
again though. I've been talking to.
I just
Dylan
want to
about
play
that, but
something
I
in
do wanna
VR.
play with it.
I want to play like Contractors.
Yeah, same.
I want to play something.
I've been trying to get Dylan to like want to, but he doesn't want to
Gotta have
because he's a
something.
little
Piece of shit.
bitch.
because he sucks at sniping in Contractors.
I
No,
do.
okay, how about this, Curse? We'll play Beat Saber together. Fuck him.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll kick your ass.
No, I will. Okay,
What do you-
right now.
what do you
I'm gonna
play
go
on?
talk
Jake
to-
was literally playing Beat
Expert.
Saber earlier until I got on.
Oh, you play on expert?
Expert.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Yes.
I play on hard, no arrows.
So you're dog shit is what I'm hearing.
yeah,
Hey Jake, how about you go play
Oh.
guitar?
yeah,
Clone
go
Hero?
play me in Clone Hero,
yeah,
little
I don't want
bitch.
internet.
Last time you were here, you fucking literally shit your pants and left. So get the fuck out of here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, last time we were here, like Jake, play Clone Hero, and you're like, my tummy hurts, and then I had to drive you home. Talk shit about Beat Saber all you want, but fight me in Clone Hero. We'll see what happens.
The dumping ass.
I challenge you to Blasphemian by Infinite Annihilator. Well, you're the one with the topic list.
We already went
Yeah.
through it all. Besides the day before, but I kind of don't care to talk about it because we don't know a whole lot of it except it looks fun.
All we know is it looks like a hell of a good time.
Yeah.
Hell of a good
Other
time.
than that,
Just like Hinata does.
Jake.
you two got a tussle.
It does. I mean, again, I've been in love with Hinata before he was even alive, so I don't care.
Yes.
There's no
but I
chance.
still
Literally,
There's no chance.
Literally,
more
Jake,
than
because you're
you.
born in 06. And
Yeah, there's no chance.
Gives
Naruto
no
was what,
fun
like,
shit. She
04
loves
when
me
it
more.
came over?
She loves me more.
She's not real.
Yeah, she's not real, Jake.
All right, so Jake, what do you want to talk about when you're not being needlessly aggressive to try to assert dominance, but you're not actually cool?
Like we do all the time.
That's just my personality.
It's a hyper version of your personality that's not real. What are you compensating for? Are you okay? It's like when the bully has a lot of problems at home, so he makes up for his own anguish by beating up other people. And Jake just has like shit going on, so he's like compensating by hyping us. What the fuck is that thumping?
That's my phone.
Stop it!
I'm doing cartwheels with it.
You're doing cartwheels with your phone.
That's what it sounded
We
like.
can't hear. We didn't hear. I only heard it from your room.
Really, because I'm looking at the
Yeah,
sound
yeah,
waves
yeah.
in Audacity, so
Here.
Discord didn't pick it up.
it sounded like
Really?
Jake. It sounded like you're playing a bongo.
Imagine an anus fluttering.
Literally, I just took a shit. Like before this
Like
podcast,
right now. Like,
it was. What did I say on Twitter? It was a raw, inspired shit.
yeah, I think it was raw inspired
Yeah.
shit.
Also, I changed my Twitter name again, Dylan.
I saw. Hold on,
Oh,
I gotta go-
God,
I
I'm
don't remember
looking.
what it is. Hold on, let me go look. Belligerent toaster.
Yeah, I am belligerent toaster on Twitter. That's my username.
Yeah, taking a raw inspired shit right now. Is what
Yeah.
he said. Jake just sent me a photo of shit in a toilet, and he said it's yours.
No, that's definitely not my shit.
I removed it. Jake, can you stop sending me this shit? Literally.
Dylan, you're so proud of yourself when you said literally. Like, literally.
Because
it was actual shit.
No, it wasn't like that. It was like me just in disbelief and just.
I was like, I totally removed this from the chat. Save the homework folder.
I did. I didn't save it. I removed it.
No, you 100% saved.
Oh, that's a post on Twitter right now. U.S. carries out airstrike on Iranian-backed militia
Mom
facilities
told me
in
that.
Syria.
Mom was telling me about that.
Are we gonna end the podcast because like
I don't
there's no topics
know.
happening?
Send you. So
Are you laughing at that DoorDash photo? Because that's
Yeah.
genuinely the least funny thing I've seen all day. I don't understand the
Oh
joke.
my
That's not funny.
It's fucking hilarious.
How?
I'm so tired.
Like, I want to like. I almost want to put a
Look at his
photo.
face. He looks.
Dude, he's like, what the fuck?
I almost want to put the photo on screen on YouTube for
need
people to see.
to. You'll
It's
have
not
to.
funny. I'm looking at it deadpan, like Dude, I literally rather grow back foreskin and cut it off. Like, this is so unfunny. They're both
I find it.
literally sputtering.
Okay, I'm good.
Dude, my fucking jaw hurts.
I'm good.
There's a tear in
Uh,
my eye.
I have like 6.
Your
you
tears
know when you
don't
do-
fall, they crash around me. But we just lost like 10 minutes of literally nothing. I don't think we accomplished a single thing on this podcast. Like literally nothing happened. Dude, remember that time in the office where I crouched down and farted? I just want to keep Dylan laughing for another minute.
Oh my
What
god.
you need to do when you edit the podcast is like
My
just get a
balls
good
burn,
cutoff point and then have it just cut to me and Jake losing our minds with no context.
No, because that's
And
just
still be
that's not even
context of
fun to
the
listen to. Like, there's nothing worse than listening to 5 minutes of podcast where two retards are laughing at something you don't know what the joke is. And even if you saw the joke, it's not even funny. It was so not funny at all. I looked at it and just scowled. I'm like, this is stupid. All right, we're gonna end the podcast. If you want to follow me on any social media, everything I have is linked on linkinslegion.com. But I do want to plug my Twitch at ahlinkin, Lincoln. Dylan, what do you want to plug?
I don't care. Whatever.
All right, well, I'll put Dylan's Twitch up on screen too. Jake, any social media you want to plug?
Twitch.
One of your 19 Instagram accounts, or
Just do my Twitch.
how about your TikTok where you're in the snow?
No.
Literally.
I think I want my Twitch. Yeah.
It's the bearded dragon.
No, it's
If you want to go with like the deep voice, yeah.
All right, so everyone's Twitch is up on screen for everyone to
Yeah.
see. Thank you guys so much for watching this, for listening to this. You know what? Not watching, not listening, for enduring this catastrophe. Oh,
This
see,
was amazing.
yeah, this is
Drinking
great.
lemonade just for the sexual thrill.
That
What?
was good sexual. Wait,
I don't know.
don't wait. I just realized what came out of your mouth.